Diet pills, supplements, and vitamins are often used to help us stay healthy. Those options may not always be the best. Professor of Exercise Science Jim Whitehead knows the tricks companies use to sell you their products. Thanks for coming on the show today.
Nice to be here. Thank you.
Well, first of all, exercise science. How did you get involved in that? Why?
A long time ago, probably like many people, I was interested and good at sports, and that led to becoming a physical educator, and then I went to grad school, and then I came to UND, and now they can't get rid of me.
Right, here you are. All right. Well, you recently gave a presentation, and it was dealing with quackery and fraud in terms of health trends. What was the focus of your speech?
The focus was really on how to make sense of the claims for these products from basically a logical and science-based perspective.
Okay, what kind of products are you talking about?
Oh, weight loss products, things that promise you quick, easy weight loss, various modalities. I think the nearest I got to the outright health fraud quackery was acupuncture, but looked at things like claims made for vitamin supplements and so on.
So there's a whole bunch of things that people could get duped into using, in your opinion?
Sure, you see the advertising as much as anybody. You're
Sure.
bombarded with hyped up claims.
Well, what kind of tricks are used to get people to buy into some of these things?
Basically exaggerated claims and the notion that it's quick and easy.
Okay. Well, let's start with pills. I mean, you see these pills advertised on television late at night. They got the perfect pill to make you lose, 50, 60, even 100 pounds. Tell us about those pills.
Well, they're interesting claims. If you know anything about exercise science and basic physics, you can't make energy appear and disappear. You can convert it to a different form. But theoretically, to lose a pound of stored body fat, that's 3,500 kilocalories. So if they're claiming you can lose 10 pounds in a week, well, that's about 4,000 kilocalories a day negative balance. That means if you eat nothing, you've got to expend.
Okay, so
it's mathematically not going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
No, simple math will tell you.
So they're supposed to work because the companies tell you they're going to work. How do they get away with this if they're saying you can lose this much and they have a testimonial, then they often throw in results may vary?
The way they get away with it is the federal regulation of advertising claims has so little resources to counter that they can't go after individual claims. They try and educate the media, they try and go after the most egregious ones, but the type of ad you'd see on the local TV or in the paper or even in national magazines, they just don't have the resources to go after it.
Sure. And it's not only television, magazine advertisements, there's also stores that sell supplements, supplement stores, where a lot of athletes, bodybuilders go in and they load up on these supplements. Protein supplements are one of them. We've heard of protein shakes before. A lot of people use these. Are those effective, the protein type supplements?
Well, they would be if you had a protein deficiency in your diet, but almost nobody in North America does. Most North Americans get 2 or 3 times the recommended daily allowance for protein. So it's just basically it's capitalizing on misinformation.
So why do so many athletes misinformed? Is that what's going on?
The advertising drives the media. You buy the bodybuilder magazines, and the store is in there and are there to solicit to underpin the advertising that's a revenue for the journal, for the magazine.
Sure. So you say that people in the United States at least are not protein deficient. So what happens if I load up on more protein supplements? Is there harm in that?
Well, they could be if you lot. It's going to make it tougher for your kidneys to work, but I won't pretend to be an expert on that. But you're just basically using it for energy. You'd be much better off with probably more carbohydrate in your diet.
Okay.
But you're not going to convert that extra protein into muscle. There's only so much you can handle. Okay,
and these supplements are not only for athletes. The people who take vitamin supplements as well. There's there's a whole rack in every grocery store you go into, all of the vitamin supplements. What about vitamin supplements?
Well, vitamin literally means vital to life, and if you have a deficiency, you're going to get a deficiency medical problem or even die. But on the other side is more than you need going to do you good? Well, in many cases, no, may even poison you.
So you can actually overdo it on the vitamin supplements.
Well, I think your next guest, Frank, is going to be talking about energy drinks, and there's way more B6 in an energy drink. There's probably enough if you have 2 or 3 a day to give you neurological damage. If you're iron deficient in a mineral, you're going to be anemic, but if you have too much, it will poison you.
Sure.
It's the #1 cause of poisoning little kids who take their mum's iron supplements thinking they're M&Ms.
Okay. Well, and you know, I was going to ask you if you can overdose on these things. You're saying they can be harmful. Can they actually kill you?
Oh, yeah, yeah. You could poison yourself with iron. You could poison yourself with vitamin D. It's happened. Some of the early polar explorers died of vitamin D toxicity from eating polar bear liver.
Sure. Well, what advice do you have for people who are looking at looking to supplements to, maybe they don't want to go overboard, maybe they just want to, you know, get a little help in staying healthy. What would you say to that?
Well, the old adage of it's too good to be true, it probably is, but if you're not sure, ask somebody with a science background and use simple logic and understand how the media often will hype and even put out misinformation to sell your product.
All right. Well, thanks so much for coming on the show. This is all over the place, so it's an interesting subject.
It's all over the place. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you.